cool. All right, so just a little bit of change of program, but we're on track. So everyone, Mr. Rojas, and I showed him a movie, like a clip of a speech, and I was like, this is how you deliver a speech. And he came back to me the next day, he was like, that's how I'm gonna deliver the speech. So we're gonna see how well he does. Mr. Rojas, give me a round of applause.
The video he showed me was from the show The King, I think.
Yeah.
And this dude was just yelling at the top of his lungs. I'm not gonna do that. But thank you for the recommendation. There's this feeling you get when failure is imminent. It permeates the air and eventually penetrates your spirit. Your heart drops to your stomach, your breathing gets faster, your palms begin to sweat, and your mind races. Minutes later, you're in the fetal position, in a corner, and crying uncontrollably. As the minutes alternate between feeling like seconds and days. There's nowhere to run, no one to turn to, no one to hold you, no one to tell you everything's going to be okay. There's only you. You and that monster stalking you. You scream internally for help, or escape, or any kind of mercy. They told you not to try it. They told you you weren't ready and they were right. You look up towards the sky, hoping to speak to a deity of those who came before you, ask for help, and all you can manage to utter out is 5 words. I thought I could fly. Pain and failure go hand in hand with life. You can only know success when you become familiar with failure, familiar with learning, healing, and coming back from it. It is rarely easy, but it is always necessary. Because out of failure comes a choice. You can very well decide the difference between success and continuing failure. The choice to either stay on the floor, hurt, sad, to either stew in your failure or move on and seek success and bask in your greatness. I believe that when pursuing success in life, one must have 3 things: an ultimate goal, a source of motivation to reach that goal, and an escape. There's an entity that encompasses all 3 of those things: my family. Some families through blood, some others through club, but nevertheless, all guided me to my success thus far, and the success that I now know is sure to come. My ultimate goal is that of my familial predecessors, to improve the lives of my descendants beyond the dreams of my ancestors. Never again. A phrase that each generation of my family has effectively said to the struggles that they endured. Never again to poverty, never again to hunger, and the pain they overcame. Cultural withering, sexual assault, violence, prejudice, poverty, hunger, a new language, a new country. Yet through all they stayed strong. They said never again, we kept going. I have inherited their sentiment and their vision of success. Success is sustainability and legacy. It is a better financial standing, education, and ability to keep one's family happy, healthy, and proud. Prouder than the generation before them. However, family is not just those who you share ancestry with. Family is so much more. It's a group of people who are always in your corner, cheering you on. A group of people whose criticism and feedback is only meant to help you grow. Who celebrate your accomplishments with you. Thus, there are staff and members of the club who I wholeheartedly consider family. See, I distinctly remember when I came back to the club after the pandemic, or during the pandemic. A year of distance learning had rendered my social skills basically non-existent. I had just failed my concurrent enrollment college class, and I was in a really dark place, following my lows. I was quiet, timid. For the first 2 weeks, I'd walk into CCR, mutter maybe a hello, and sit down. Do homework for the rest of the day. An ironic, direct contrast to my typical behavior. A very special group of people were able to help me open up. Sarah, Teresa, Roland, and a few other staff and friends helped me gradually become more extroverted and heal my broken spirit. They are family. The club has provided truly so much for me. The opportunity for friendship in a safe space when I didn't have it. The opportunity to heal when I couldn't find it. Lessons and information that have built a foundation for my future. I have seen firsthand the effects that the lack of support system can have on the developing mind. I have family who have lost themselves to a destructive lifestyle of crime and drugs, continuously being pushed onto teenagers. My tío Carlos was in and out of cells since he was a teenager. My cousin Eric, who at a young age was identified as intellectually gifted, but his potential was effectively put to waste when he was developed by the gang life. My cousins who are currently deep into drugs and crime, and who are on the verge of getting jumped in. My tío Lencho, who lost his life. They didn't have the club. They didn't have what the club provided. But I do. My family has never before had this kind of support system. And now, like all those before me, I, Tenoch, say never again. Never again to those late night breakdowns. Never again to feeling so alone. Never again to the lives lost to crime and drugs. I've been a member of the club for 7 years. I know that my continued involvement with the club will only result in great success. Because in the Boys and Girls Club, I have a safe space, a space of belonging, a space of acceptance, a place where others believe in my dreams and my potential, a place where I can thrive.